So the name Masicka would have been one of the names in a dancehall to be added to the long list of dancehall artists who have already made donations or is on them way to make donations to Western Jamaica, the people in the passing of Hurricane Melissa where devastate the whole place and deal with the place. Wicked me people, you see. When I see a live stream, of about a couple seconds, the Masicka click live and some of him friends them basically seems with I observe where it seems like they are loading up a truck of supplies. Me say what heap of waters and toiletries and a bag of different things for people. But you don't know the genocide boss basically end the life quick. So we never really get to catch what go on in full. But whatever go on, it would have give we a clear indication that Masicka and him team is making preparations for lend a hand in whichever way them can down in the country where the things set away my people. And they don't know we appreciate them thing there and we have to showcase and highlight it my people. You get me I say? Yeah man, we also see where the likes of Vybz Kartel is basically launching out a new foundation. It's called the Adidja Farmer Foundation, my people. You get me I say? Yeah man, I'm gonna basically see where him have a little statement where me I say me have to read through it to see what the foundation is all about. So this is what the page of the foundation is saying. The Adidja Farmer Foundation was created from love for Jamaica, for our people, and for the strength that keep us standing through every storm. Our mission starts with helping those affected by Hurricane Melissa across Jamaica. When disasters strike, we stand with our communities, bringing relief, support, and hope where it's needed most. But this is only the beginning. Our vision goes beyond hurricane relief. The Adidja Farmer Foundation is built to grow, to reach in corners of need, to uplift and to affect real change. We believe giving back is not just an act, it's a responsibility. Every effort, every donation, every hand extended makes a difference. The Adidja Farmer Foundation stands for relief, resilience, and renewal for Jamaica today and for the future we are building together. And them would basically close off by stating one people, one island, one purpose. Adidja Farmer Foundation from the heart for the people. So that is Vybz Kartel and where Vybz Kartel are dealing with. So big up Vybz Kartel for that. And I even see a lot of people, a couple of people basically on social media say, well, the artists them not supposed to televise them thing and so forth. I really understand what they must say. You get me? I say people because at the end of the day, when a time for the artists them in a segregation and Masicka this man and Kartel say him at this and that and this man over here saw this, that man or whatever. Me never see nobody else say them think they not a post, them think they are breaking news for every blogger platform. So me not understand why when something good are going, it's supposed to hide around one corner. It now make no sense to me, my people. You get me? I say, yeah man, I feel like say them doing them thing and them supposed to, showcase it. And that we even encourage fans and more artists and more people to, help more. So I not really subscribe to that argument there. And speaking of help, well, that's where the popular producer Javi Ambassador would have basically seen in a video, loading up some stuff to give and helping and as well. You see it. And Javi Ambassador is a producer where he used to work or is still working with dancehall artist Alkaline, but he's now the manager of 450. So we'll see where him out there and I do him thing and all of that, the people. And as me say, all of that is definitely a good look. So the ones them when me see in a comment section, I say, man, them not a video this and video that, everyone attack straight up. Anyways, would I even see some of the ones them from the athletic department? We are talking about farmer, champion sprinter, Asafa Powell. We see where the G basically step out and made some donations as well, my people. You see it have supplies and so forth. We see where them are gear up for let off them and all of that, and them thing we have to highlight them as well. Even the young lady there, Juliet Broomfield, the girlfriend of Noah Lyles. That girl with us where she makes some donations as well, my people. And you don't know when it comes down to the sprinting part, it's controversial and nice and so forth. But when it comes down to the seriousness, what is going on now, we see a lot of actions, my people. You see, even an article we see circulate the internet where it is said that Shakari Richardson donated about $500,000 US dollars out of her personal money, my people. You get to me, I say? So you don't know how the thing go when it comes down to running and so forth. It's always fierce and competitive between US and Jamaica. But, now a serious time, and mums, I say, regardless of how the thing goes, she always like the flavor, the Jamaican thing and the excitement and all of that. So she can never stand by and not do nothing. So that is much appreciated from Shakari as well, my people. You see, yeah, man. And also, we see our English bridging is basically blazing a fire on England. You get me, I say, my people, I'm not talk literally. The man, I say, it's highly disrespectful for England send about 2.5 million pounds out here after, the hurricane pass. You get me, I say, my people. Yeah, when me look on him reasoning, me I say, say a real talk. We're not going like say we're obligated for nobody do anything. But when it comes on to England, technically them are run Jamaica, so are them response to Jamaica. So, 2.5 million pound a joke thing. You see, me would understand so them basically tap on about 5 more million pound or something like that, my people. But even with that, and we still thankful for it still, my people, we still think the Virginia have an argument. I want to take a listen to what he's saying. Check it out.
Right, people, listen. See that first video I made about the UK sending £2.5 million worth of aid to Jamaica after they've suffered a hurricane? Yeah, I was too polite. Yeah, I didn't really say what I wanted to say. I didn't show my emotion and my true thoughts on it. Yeah, so I'm going to be brutally honest with it now. Do you know what I mean? I think it's an absolute disgrace that we've only sent them 2.5 million, to be honest with you. Yeah, and this is my opinion. Hear me out. Yeah, first of all, we're sending tens of millions of pounds to countries to control birth. For birth control, because you've got geezers out there that can't keep their willy in their pants, and we're helping them out, sending them tens of millions of pounds. Can you believe that? Yeah, well, other countries were sending tens of millions of pounds to fund wars, help with weaponry, wars that we should never be involved in. Yeah, second of all, as I said in the first video, Jamaica are part of the Commonwealth. Yeah, the King is the head of state. They are entitled to our help. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Lastly, go and look up Windrush. Yeah, these are people, not just Jamaicans, people from all over the Caribbean that come here after World War I and World War II to help rebuild and reshape this country. Yeah, they come over here and done an amazing job and helped us get back to where we needed to be. So the least we can do is when they're going through a natural disaster, because this is not something they've done themselves. Yeah, this is Mother Nature. Do you know what I'm saying? They need our help. We should be helping them. £2.5 million. Where's that going to go? Listen, you know me, I'm a proud Englishman. I love my country. I love England. I'm just being real here. Where's that going to go? These people need our help. It's Mother Nature. They've not done this themselves, but we're out here sending tens of millions of pounds to these countries elsewhere for birth control. I don't know if I'm going mad, but there is something really wrong with this government. And we all know this anyway. But these are my true thoughts, yeah? And I wanted to express them because I didn't express them enough in that first video. So, yeah, big up the Jamaicans. Yeah, like I said, thoughts and prayers go out to all of you, and I hope that you're all the best that you can be, you know what I mean? Keep strong, guys. We'll keep fighting. And listen, the English, the British, we're here with you all the way.
Say, my people, as me say, I agree with what the bridging are saying. I don't know if you don't agree, but you don't know me agree with what the man I say. You get the way I say? Yeah, man. And, we also see where the likes of Entertainment Minister Vybz Kartel is proposing that, them keep some like fundraising concert, about 5 of them, locally and internationally, my people. You get the way I say? Yeah, man, I think them want to start on November 14 at the stadium car park, and trust me, I look through some comments over Facebook, and boy, the people them not easy. Me see some people are beat Vybz Kartel bad, and me can't really understand why. You get me answer? Because at the end of the day, and me see a lot of people say, well, it's too early and all of that. But in my view, 3 million people live in Jamaica, and probably about 15,000 are there about can hold in the stadium car park. Me not really sure of the capacity, but whatever it is, there is enough people who can pull it, and we have to remember that even though down a west end of Jamaica mash up bad, and all of Jamaica mash up, you get me I say, and at the end of the day, the proceedings of the party would have benefit back the people them. So nothing is wrong with that. So I feel to understand what the people them basically are complaining about, because Vybz Kartel, the entertainment minister, I think she have to find ways in her entertainment to basically make the thing work regardless of what type of dilemma we in her, because that is her job and that she basically get paid for. So we can't understand why the people them are beat Babsy pay them thing there. And you know, when we talk certain ways, you have a lot of people in the comment section them were furious and say, yo, this and that or whatever. But you know, me is a man who does not allow ones and ones to play politics with people life. I get to me and say, yeah man, I feel like I strongly believe that there is time and place for, you know, everything. I get to me and say, so I have some time when we just laugh when you know, people attack when them attack politically and so forth, and we just have a good time. But this is a serious time with people, and anyway the funds you forward from me, I support it. You get to me and say, so I not agree with them people on Facebook where attack a bunch of nonsense where in my view. And also with us where, you know, the government would have basically made some progress. It seems as if them would have basically like reached down in Westmoreland and made some drop off in terms of supplies and so forth. When I say where I think Pernell Charles Jr. would have basically a showcase video where all of that basically happen with people. I want to take a quick look on it.
Give it out to as many people as you can.
No water. No water.
So we're gonna work out.
Now water to drink, you know, water to be and such.
All right. I thank you to the JDF for assisting us in the delivery of the packages to the most vulnerable. Today again, I'm standing beside us, JDF, the JCF, to deliver to the individuals, the vulnerable families in White House, in Westmoreland and beyond, also in St. Elizabeth. There's much more to do. Trelawney, Hanover, St. James, Manchester, St. Anne, several parishes and communities that have been impacted.
Thanks for the Ministry of Labour and the ODPM and everybody. A fool we are dealing with now, because you can buy shop, lock up, mash up everything.
We have not forgotten you. We have a strategy to make sure that we reach each and every household across Jamaica. And we are one team, one family, one Jamaica, working for you.
So yeah, my people, so that is what I go on and what I go on. And as me say, I see a lot of videos going around where people and make comparisons as to who I get help more and all of them things. And one bag of nonsense. And as me I encourage them, stop play politics with people life. Get the way I say, yeah man, you have people out there where need the help in a real life and real time. This is not the time for basically a settings where I turn off people, you know, whatever ones I say supposed to encourage the people and for help more. That is my view, my people. You get to me I say. And also with us where, you know, I think in a Kingston, St. Andrew, me see a lady very furious, blast Angela Brown Burke. I say, yo, you know, from the storm, you know, see Angela Brown Burke and she need water in her tank and, you know, or she need water for wash her front. And one bag of something, people, you have to take a listen at this. Check it out.
I get from my blood clot nerve now, and this will not take me out of my heart and put me in a blood clot can I go vote for, yeah. The lady with name Angela Burke, what you dealing with? All the people that call the phone and not answer. Send one truck come here, the water, my pussy want wash. And you look boy down the close and put her and after night time, we not have no way you dealing. We don't know what we vote, we don't follow them every minute, every hour, every hour. Send rescue to a blood cloud, we drum them empty. And the toilet now, the water I'm flushing, I'm all stink. Blood cloud.
So yeah, my people, boy, I don't know what are your thoughts and your views. And at the end of the day, I know it's annoying and frustrating when you don't have no light and water and all of them things, my people. You know, we've been through storm, hurricanes and so forth. So we know that it's definitely not a good feeling. However, you just have some people who are very inconsiderate. And I feel like this person where I talk would be one of them, because when we look on where I'm going on at the West End, you have like thousands of houses were destroyed. So the fact that she have a house where she would have said one clean and, you know, this and that and whatever else she has said, I think she need to be thankful for that. You get me? I say, because she could have in a position where she don't have nothing at all, my people. You see? And at the end of the day, the storm just blow. I don't know where you are seeing Angela Brown Burke are going to do it. They're not saying that it won't give her reassurance, you know, and say you feel like, say, yeah, your MP will look out for you. But at the end of the day, things are going to take some time for basically connect back the pipe them and all of them things. So until Water Commission do that and JPS do that, you could have ball for Angela Brown Burke little more. Outside again, the reassurance and so forth, there is nothing else she can do. So basically, once them have to just go and be patient, you see it, and you know, try to help themselves as well. I get to me and say, and also me see the likes of DJ Amber from IRFM present an argument with me love. You get to me and say, my people, yeah man, I'm want to listen to the argument carefully, because she would have stated that there is a lot of big companies, the likes of KFC and you know Popeyes and them company, they were raking millions out of Jamaicans pocket the people, and you know they have yet to made any farmer donation. So mama make them know say yo them fi you know shoot out a thing. You get to me I say we know it may sound demanding, but I think it's fair because as I say them franchise yeah, and certain things they make whole heap of money off of we Jamaicans. So and we don't see them a put out statement and I make we know say oh chicken soon ready back for purchase and them thing there. And we don't think that is good enough. You see, she would have call out a portion of place, and also stating that she is not necessarily agreeing with the government making such a short time as it relates to the custom duties. She feel like said that thing should have got it actually even a year, because you know by the time you gather the thing them have to ship them off the liquor 1 month run off long time. I get to me and say, yeah man, and I think even Dr. Love had a statement as it relates to that. So let's take a listen at what DJ Amber is saying, my people. Check it out.
Now let me pause for a cause. Rick Storm, why you get this? Alright, so the government says they're doing 30 days of custom free shipping, so people can send in little stuff for their family members, ship barrels and so on. And I wonder to myself, when these people are doing these things, like which world them living at? How are so many Jamaican families, some of them working hand to mouth in America, some of them getting donations from their bosses and their communities, some of them soliciting help for strangers in St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland? How are they going to mobilize and gather and ship and clear and deliver all of these things in 30 days, Prime Minister? I would like to know who came up with the 30-day idea. Is that 30-day just so that the people can think you all are, you know, showing compassion or doing something? That must be it. Because how else is 30 days making any sense to anybody? It's going to take people time to pack the barrels, to buy the stuff. People are not rich everywhere. Jamaicans overseas are full of heart and compassion. It's going to take a long time for us to recover. And you want to tell me that we're to satisfy with 30 days of custom free to bring in few little food items and 1 little sheet and 1 little nightie and 2 little something for your family member, them some body wash and soap and all of this? Come on, do better, government. Do better than that. The people them need way more than 30 days. The least would consider for the people them is a year. A year. Look on the house, them look like paper boxes. They look like paper boxes, like they got boxed about on the street, rolling down the street like a box drinks box. That's how some of these houses look. From the concrete houses that fell because of the water saturating the ground, to the board houses that the people work so hard, show partner, work 3 jobs, odd jobs, 9 to 5, take little and nothing, and build up them little house, whether with them plyboard, them zinc, them whatever, and it blow away. And you want to tell me that the best the government can do for the people is say 30 days? And they have a list of items, which is a small list. That list needs to be extended, by the way. Right now, my sister just did an Amazon, registry. And it has more items on there than what the government put to allow as custom free for families to get some help. Come on, government, do better than that. The people need more than 30 days. With this custom free thing, and whatever fees can be waived, please waive the fees. So that families can put them little money together. You have a sister and a brother right now somewhere packing a barrel for mama. You have siblings right now packing barrels for their siblings in Jamaica. Some of them are pack box and some of them are try to come together to container. Who can send furniture? Who can gather this, gather that? How can 30 days give the people any relief from that? Remember, we know how customs go is not an easy road for the people. Let me know. Imagine you ship all 10 barrels to try help your community at 6,500 per barrel. We have to do better than that, government. Be more compassionate. Be real about what we are doing. And I see that they're trying. They can't reach everybody one time. We have to exercise patience, and we understand that. But we still have to be truthful about this situation. It is a humanitarian disaster. It is a refugee situation. People are living outside on the ground, on the trees, shoesless, clothesless, foodless, familyless. Because their family members have all been washed away and we haven't found their bodies yet. So please, government, give the people more than 30 days to gather the stuff. The canned food, the panty, the brassiere, the clothes that them not have on them back right now, the shoes that they not have on their feet. Give the Jamaican families in the diaspora more time to come in with these things and share with their families. Not to mention the rebuilding. It's going to be a hard, long road. So if them can't carry too little window pane and too little sheet and too little, please, 30 days just now, cut it right now. Now cut it. Right? Alright, let me move on to the next initiative. So I already told you about the Bitcoin Community Initiative. They're dealing with shelters and the homeless. I also told you about the Donate Now Hurricane Melissa Relief Canadian donation barrels, right? So the next one I'm going to tell you about now is my aunt. Now, my aunt is one of those private citizens who would rather remain out of the media, but what she wants me to recruit is a family that lost everything. So I need people to DM me the information, whether it's the pictures or whatever. I need a family who lost everything. My aunt wants to adopt this family and go with them through a period of time to help them to recover, not just to give them some food or some clothes, but to adopt them, so to speak, so that she can help them for the long term. So I need one family in Westmoreland. There are some specifics to these things as well, because remember now, some areas got hit worse than others, so it wouldn't make sense for people to be flooding into Kingston with assistance that Kingston doesn't really need at the moment, right? Poverty is a thing that exists in Jamaica, but this now is extreme. Humanitarian situation, crisis situation, refugee situation. So people are going to be flocking to St. Elizabeth, Trelawney, St. James, Westmoreland, and these areas that are harder hit. So my aunt wants a family. My aunt lives in the US. She is also an entrepreneur, a nurse, a real estate agent, a humanitarian. So she will adopt one family and she will see them through for a time. All right? Now the next one is the Say by Yani Support Jamaica initiative. This one is, everything basically is in the planning stages now, because, you know, in the last couple of days, everybody has kind of got a chance to gather a real idea of what's happening on the ground, and who to reach out to me, and me reach out to some people as well. And we decide we're gonna get some stuff going and support some stuff. So I'll tell you what I decided to get going, and these are the ones I am supporting. All right, so that's the third one. That's the third one. TikTok, gonna tap up the live so that more people can come and see what's happening. All right. Yes. And Instagram, like I said, it's been a while since I did a live, but here I am. I have to do this, and you know, we all mobilize and get this thing going to help people. All right, so for the family that my aunt wants to adopt, just DM me some information, name, address, phone number if you don't know nobody, or if you are the person, send picture if you have it, tell me a situation, tell me a story, and I will, you know, vet all of them and let my auntie make the decision. All right, so the other one I was telling you about now is the Say by Yani Support Jamaica initiative. This one is going to include a gala dinner in the US in December. I will have more information later on. But prior to that, the donation started coming in already. And this one has 4 pillars. Now, the 4 pillars of this initiative are: 1, agriculture. Now, the person who is spearheading this initiative is a farmer. She's a lavender farmer in the United States. And so she wants a farmer in Jamaica to adopt, so to speak, and assist, right? If he lost his farm, lost everything, send me the information, send me the pictures, whatever you can send in the DM. We're going to help a farmer, all right? So that's one farmer that this initiative is gonna take care of. All right, the other pillar is family and friends. So already she has identified family who lost roof and family who, you know, need something at them home right now where the hurricane caused them to lose, and working on that already. The next pillar is the hair industry, because being a lavender farmer, it supports her hair business, which is Say by Yani. It's a lavender hair product which I use myself. Yes, nice lavender. And so she wants to give something from her company to somebody in the hair industry. She started to look already. She's looking for 3 salons or hairdressers that really lost everything. She found one already, so we're searching for 2 more in Westmoreland. All right, she's also doing some initiative over in St. Elizabeth where she has some family, so that the family and friends segment is taken care of already through the Say by Yani Support Jamaica Hurricane Melissa initiative. She already has the family and friends. So we talked about the agriculture, and we just talked about the hair industry. And then the last one will be for persons in need. So like the people who need the tents and need the clothes and need the food and so on, they're doing donation barrels as well. So those initiatives are ones that I've started to support. If you know of more, you guys can send them to me, DM them on TikTok, Instagram, email. If you want to email, there's a flyer that I have up that I just put up, and that flyer is, you know, tells the information to do with my initiative. But if you want to email, you can send to that same email address so that I can get the information for my aunt who wants to adopt a family who lost everything, for Say by Yani, the brand that wants to assist 3 hairdressers, a farmer, and also, so agriculture is the farmer. She has the family and friends already, and then the donation barrels. So with the donation barrels, it's the same like for the folks from Canada. It's everything that people need. You understand? Clothes, food, personal care items, eventually furniture for the people who can afford it, and all of that. Okay, I'll repeat the initiatives for you, but my initiative now is a tent drive. So I'm thinking to myself, it's going to take these people a while to rebuild these houses. I know that it's not easy to either build a house in Jamaica or buy a house in Jamaica. And we've seen that it's not just persons who build their houses in informal settlements that have been affected by the hurricane, but persons in communities, gated communities, areas where the hurricane hit, where the houses look as formal as possible and they were still badly hit, right? Lost their roofs, all type of different things happen, flooding, landslide. So nobody escaped, no type of house escaped. So it's everybody that needs somewhere to live. And until people can get that, if they have their own land, let's say they have a family, we can come up with 4 or 5 tents and help a couple families here. Over in St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland, we're going to focus on, because that's where the most homelessness is right now. So we're talking about camping tents, and people, please give the people quality tent that can sit on the ground, and you know, they have the poles and the screws, and they can, you know, be comfortable somewhat in them for the time. Send a little blanket if you can, in the donation barrels and so on. But my initiative is going to focus on getting the tents to the people. Because imagine now, rain come wet your, sun come burn you, it not nice, people. People lose them house, them literally outside. So getting them tents in a, you know, quickly is a very good idea. And I was talking, like I said at the start of the live, with my friend who is doing some initiative, giving away not just tents but food and all types of things as well. And you know, I said, you know what, I will just do the tents. I will start to get some tent donations in and just go and give the tents to the people that need them, because it can't be easy to watch your house go away now as rubble. That's another thing too. We're wondering where the rubble is gonna go. You know, Jamaica already have like landfill garbage problem. Oh my God, it is crazy, people. It is really serious. All right, so like I said earlier, if you know, can you guys put in the chats on Instagram and TikTok the companies that you see out there already doing stuff? We know that Ramesh is out doing his thing. We see Shaggy with the persons that he brought from the US to donate. Lots of people are doing things on their own as well. You know, more and more we're seeing that from the entertainment industry and from corporate as well. But in corporate, there are some specific set of people that we want to see show up for the people. These are the companies that the people shop from day in and day out, right? So we're talking about like food companies, you know, companies that provide medical items, construction companies. We hear construction is booming in Jamaica. Get some of those big equipment out in the communities. Help to clear some roads. We see the citizens moving off their own initiative. Everybody helping each other. Who have a machete, who have a little saw and so. Go and use the things them can have them park, and it's $1,000, thousands of dollars to rent them, and nobody don't have the money right now. So if you can help the people them clear up the road them and so them can kind of start to, you know, get them community back to some semblance of normalcy until the government can fix the road. Because with all those massive landslides, and we already know the quality of the roads in Jamaica were poorly done, we see the effects that a lot of roads are now no longer existent. So the people them in the construction industry, be kind and use on equipment to help the people them as much as possible clear the roads. And I know we'll make more money when time comes for the people them build back again, because you know what goes around comes around. So please, construction companies, step up. We want to see the hotels stepping up as well, doing some stuff even for their staff who have been affected, you know, in whatever way. We know everything now got announced in the media, but we still have to call them to make them know, say, hey, if you're not do something, do it, start do it. All right. I see Rastafari Jams on the Instagram. Hi, I think Tough is there. But so if you want to join the live, Tough, you can let me know. All right. So yeah, we need to see the hotel them. These hotels charge how much? We don't know the history already, and them done already have it run like a plantation. So now that this disaster has happened to your plantation workers, we would love to know that you all can go into your foreign accounts and take out some money and assist the Jamaican people, because none of the hotel are scrape. None of them. All right? Water companies, please. We know, we understand that everybody is running a business and money have to make. But right now, no money not really there to make out for the people them. And the people are starving for water. So if it is that you have a purifying plant, a filtering plant, alkaline water, spring water, whatever, please donate some water. Water is going to be very, very important in this time. All right? Who again? The landscaping companies, you don't have them big something that we cut tree and we do this and do that. Go to the communities that need the help. Get your crew together. Drive them down there. Buy them lunch for the day. And make them understand, so we all do this. And not free, we are do it for ourselves, we are do it for community, we are do it for humanity. Right? So landscaping companies, I want to see them show up and show out some more. Post it on the social media because nobody not hide from promotion. I don't believe most of them when they say, oh, them are going to do this or do that, but they don't want no hype. Only individuals, only private individuals, me, consider say that is truthful about. Companies, no. Everybody's in the technological age. Everybody wants promotion. I'm doing my initiative under the name of my company. And me just launching in July. So Amber Joy's 10th drive is on, people. The information is on my TikTok, on my Facebook, on my Instagram. Please DM me. I will give you the shipping address. And you can send a 10 for someone. Please make it $100 or less, because you know I'm collecting it as a personal item. I'm going to pay the fees if I have to. Hopefully I get all these in before the 30-day expire. Right? Which we're expecting an extension on it because it doesn't make sense. Government, please to extend the time that customs will not be charging us with these barrels and these personal items that we're bringing in to help people. I want to bring in some tents so the people don't have to sleep out a door until they can build back. So we need more than 30 days. Thank you very much, government. Anyway, back to the list. Clothing brands, clothing companies, foreign, local, sending some boxes of t-shirts and tights and shorts and pants and socks and all these things, hats for the people. Please, towel, rag them something there. We are begging them, please step up to the plate, because we want to make them think that for wear. We're Shein there, we're Temu there, we're all of these companies. They can see what happened in Jamaica from China. China, where you at? The whole government of China supposed to start thinking for do something big right now. I don't know if them do nothing yet, or no can tell me. Because I know that governments and countries are coming on board, like I mentioned earlier. I think Honduras, the United States, Canada, I'm sure, England. England, you need to do more. England, come better than that. Come better than that. You don't have a Prince Andrew scandal to deal with, but at this now, no need for use outshine that. Come England, do better than that. Because no reparation money and I want to pay with, so now we're in a disaster. All the money is supposed to come from England, come to Jamaica. All right, who else? Rescue teams, like people who practice like life-saving skills and, you know, lifeguard, and we call them people that know, like, you know them people, man, some skills, people will have certain skills. Then we want them put some team together to go out with the medical professionals them and for help to find the people them. Because we know them are going to find people, them are find more people than what them are tell we right now, people. It's just the facts, maybe they don't want we panic, but we know. We see from the devastation that they are finding is more than 19 bodies. God rest their soul. Because that the breeze they were blow and turn over us past much people. Number them are going to go up, sadly, people, sadly. So, rescue teams. We see America coming with some rescue dogs, and so we give thanks for what America is doing right now. All right, the medical professionals, we know. We know it's hard, and especially those of you in the public sector. We see that the Minister of Health has had to do ads on IRFM to beg the nurses to come to work because nurses have lost their homes, their mothers have lost their roofs, their uncle, them, brother, them. So they are also like dealing with their situation and probably need a little time away, right? And it's really hard. It's like they're caught between a rock and a hard place to go to work and help the sick people. And then again, where are they going to help them because the hospital them flood out, plus enough of them roof blew off. Savlama Hospital when me ban mash up. What we are going to do about that? We have to do something about Savlama Hospital. My high school don't have mash up. Manning School gone. 1838 building, no more. And we know that the floor did a rat out already and all type of thing. Me I tell you people, it's school mash up. My high school mash up. I mean, no, Beryl did do it bad, but Melissa do it worse. So we want the people, them, the medical professional, them, please, we know it's hard. But if you no can go help the people, them, please go back at work.
Not sure what are your thoughts and your views, but I think it's a good and balanced reasoning we make a lot of sense, speed. I see it. What if these big places, you know, them fish about a thing for real and stop just come give a pretty statement like statement can eat and the people them hungry. We don't know what them are dealing with the people. And, you know, at the end of the day, she asks a good question too, where we are going to leave with. Where is China? We don't see no move from China all now. Anyways, big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. Get you another one. I'm out.